Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to One Pretty Little Box and, of course, another Vlogiday video. I am sitting at my conference table, as I call it. It is my dining room table in my dining room. And I just got a purchase yesterday in the mail that I ordered online. Got a great deal on it. But this is something that my daughter had shown me. I guess we were out, not Black Friday, but maybe it was Black Friday because she had some stuff to do for work. But I decided I needed it and I wanted to share it with you. I am going to do a big planner video, like how I'm planning my year for the upcoming year, because you guys know I love planners. But this particular one I am so stinking excited about. I thought it deserved its own video. And I need a little time to work through it, but I wanted you guys to see it before I kind of began tackling inside. So let's look. Here we go. You guys, I am not, I love Erin Condren, but I don't mind trying other planners as well. The Recollections one with the coil is the closest to the Erin Condren that I've come to that I've enjoyed. I had the bigger one. I kind of used it as a family home maintenance kind of thing. It evolved into a menu planner, and it just, honestly, I haven't touched it. This particular one is a goal planner, specifically for goals. When we first saw this, my daughter actually found it, and she said, "Look, Mom, this is you." And I'm like, "What?" She's like, you're always slaying your goals. You're making them and you're achieving them. And it was just breathtaking to me for that moment, because I'm like, she recognized that I set goals, and she recognizes that I do what I can to achieve those goals, or at least come close to it. And that was a monumental moment for me. It actually encouraged me to want to make heftier goals, so that she can see that if you make the goals and do the work, there's no other, the way it comes about and you finish may be different than the actual reality of what you planned. But hey, we got to start somewhere. So I looked inside this thing and I'm like, oh, I got to have this because it's going to help me focus. When you turn in, this is the first thing you see, and it's find the beauty in everything. And that is my motto in life. I do try to find the positive and the best in anything that's in front of me. I think when we do that, our life is a bit sweeter. For those of you wondering, this is a 12-month planner. It is not an 18-month planner, but the great thing is they're not labeled, as you'll see. The first thing you're going to see when you get into it is setting your goals. What do you want? Why do you want it? What's holding you back? What will you do to get it? How will you prioritize it? When is your deadline? How will you reward yourself? And it says start small. What are some smaller steps that you can work on first to help you achieve your main goal? I love this. And there is only one. And I saw a video because I wanted to see someone, if anyone had done a video on this one. And she was a little confused because it basically is talking about one particular goal. But at the very back of here, after you get through all the months, you have a ton of notes and thoughts. So it is very easy to go in and transfer this same thing set up into another page for another big goal, which I will do that because I have several goals, and I want this to be specifically just for visioning and for writing down those goals. And it is not for planning necessarily, but it is for the visualization process and organizing my thoughts on goals and things that come up. And I will share throughout the new year with you on that for sure. So the next page, which I love this, it's a short-term goal for the month. You kind of give it a month. A short-term goal description and deadline, mini reward, and a place to check it off when it's finished. I love checking things off. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. And this is a long-term goal. So like if you put these two, do 2 short-term goals to get to your long-term goal. I love this setup as well. I don't remember how many of these there are. Okay, there is just this. Again, this is just for visual purposes. It's a guideline. If you like it and it works, guess what? Use these note pages back here in the back to do it again for whatever it might be. 2 big long-term goals and focusing that on a year is awesome. But there you go. Then you have goals by month. Of course, there's 18 months here, but this is not an 18-month planner. But you could even break it up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you have 6 hefty goals, you can break it into quarters: first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and have it for each one. There's many ways you can actually use this. I am grateful for this. Is something that should be done on a daily basis, but 2, at least recreate this every month. And then I like this. It says what I've achieved so far. Too many times we get stuck on what's ahead and what our goals are that we stop to say, look, this is what I have achieved so far. This is where I started. This is where I'm at. I have come this far. And when we do that, when we take the time to acknowledge that we've achieved something, it kind of inspires and motivates us to kick it up a notch, or at least I do. Dream it, do it, my vision board. This is the perfect layout for a vision board, and this is what I'm excited to be able to do. Again, when you fill this up and these things start popping into your life, then you can recreate it again in the back. But this is a great starting place. I have been wanting to do a vision board that I can physically see and experience, and so I love that it is graphed out, where you can draw it or you can print out pictures, and I'm looking forward to doing that. I have a lot to do before the end of the year, don't I? Staying motivated. Reasons I want to be, reasons I want to do, reasons I want to go, reasons I want to try, reasons I want to change. You have 2 columns of that. My suggestion is do this for the first half of the year and go recap the second half of the year, especially if you have not done all these things. If you try to fill this up for a whole year right now, it's too much, but start with half. You know, this is January through June, and this is July through August. So that is pretty cool. And then a bucket list. I personally have been wanting to do a bucket list, have not done one. So it will be interesting to sit down and actually write one out. And then notes and thoughts. And then you go into the month, which it gives you a whole monthly view. As you see, they are not numbered. It is not labeled. You may start utilizing this planner anytime you wish. I personally am starting in January. Because one, I just got it, and I know we're into December, and honestly, I am wrapping up some of my goals, and we'll do a video at the end of the month on that, and so forth. So you have a place to write down each day. Maybe you have a target that you want to hit on that day. Say I want to put my Scentsy goals in here as well, which I probably will, and by the end of January, I want to sell $1,500 in product. Then that's my goal, and I would write it down. And then, then I need to break it down. How much do I need to sell each week, or what do I need to sell by this? And there you go. And then you have a place for notes, which is great to jot anything specific down, like meetings and such. Goals for the month of, and you put the month. And you have a place to list 10 separate goals, which is perfect. You might have like 2 for business, 2 for personal, blah, blah, blah. Whatever it is you need to focus on. And then I love my routine, because setting a solid routine sets you into a target of success. So first things first, that means these 4 things need to be a priority every single day. Then you have your mornings, your afternoon, your evening, and what you do before bed. I need to work on this. I know that. I've been slacking badly. And then it goes into the weekly breakdown. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then here you may have 3 particular things you want to work on. And this might be your notes. This might be where you need to journal every day. This might be where you need to list some chronological stuff going on. You know, maybe you need to put on here, hey, I had this meeting with so-and-so and she seemed interested in joining my team and I need to get back with her in another week or so. Let her kind of digest that. Blah, blah, blah. You might use it as a gratitude list every day. I don't know. Use it to your advantage. But there's one for every week. And then you have a specific goal tracker. Maybe you want to track how many times you did fill in a gratitude journal. Maybe you want to fill out how many times if you hit your water that day, whatever it might be. And this actually goes for the whole month. So as you see, the days are numbered up top. You just put your month there and you list your goals and you mark off if you made it or not. Perfect visual to realize what you're doing to hit your goals or why you're not hitting them, because you know, if you're not consistent, that's what we know helps us achieve our goals faster. And that's the same thing for every month. I'm not gonna go through every month with you because they're all the same. And then you get back to the page that the section I was showing you, and it is this one, and it is just notes and thoughts. It's several pages, So it's great space to journal. It's great space to recreate some of those graphs or visuals that you might have wanted to repeat, kind of like I suggested at the beginning. Maybe you need another place to do another vision board updated. Maybe you need a place to change some of your goals. Maybe you need a place to set your goal and to write your short-term, long-term goals. This is a great spot to do that. Then it gives you plenty of stickers. If you want to put them in your planner. Well done stickers, star stickers, check mark. Oh my gosh, you know, stickers motivate adults just as much as they do children. And then you have like a whole section of long-term, short-term. So you can recreate that first page very easily. Goal achieved, which I hope to use every one of these. That's my goal for the year, is to set enough goals and achieve them so I can use every one of these goal achieve stickers. There's some plain ones, appointments, which is perfect, goal deadline, which is a great visual reminder, especially on those monthlies. You have monthly tabs, which you can go and put on these, or you can use them at the top of your page, however you decide to use them. Again, stars, check marks, great thing to do, and a banner that says I did it. Turn into Dora if you like. I did it. I did it. And then you have a pocket, which I already have. I'm actually putting Christmas stuff in here. A goal without a plan is just a wish. A goal without a plan is just a wish. And I love that Recollections added in the pocket, the zipper pocket. Because sometimes we need to have visuals that we can hold. Maybe it's a paycheck. Maybe it's a paycheck that you currently get that you alter to show a salary that you desire. And the very back says, killing it. And that's exactly what I plan to do this year. I want to kill my goals. So thanks for going through that walkthrough with me. You will see this planner again in an upcoming video. Maybe by the weekend, we'll see. As I share how I plan for 2018. Thanks for joining me for this Vlogiday video. I wish you could see my face, but I have not gotten ready for the day. I'm still in my PJs, and now that I filmed this, I need to go get ready for the day. So thanks again for joining me, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye!